Okay, so this is a defining moment for Apple stock. It is about to report earnings, the trend is very bullish, and Apple has yet to do a clear top sign. But let's not get greedy because we just hit an important key resistance level. So could Apple correct from here, or will it just seek the next resistance around this purple line over here? What if it drops? How low could it get? In this video, I will share the most important key points you should watch on Apple from here in order to prepare yourself to whatever happens next. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. Let's analyze Apple's price action first in the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, what do we see over here? Crystal clear bull trend. Apple is still doing higher highs, higher lows in an insane bull trend. We see this purple trend line connecting the previous top level, so any pullback would be just an opportunity to buy at a cheaper price with a good risk reward ratio, because this is what Apple is doing right now. It is in a crystal clear bull trend. In the daily chart, it seems like this chart is a little bit stretched, right? Because we just hit a crystal clear support level. I mean, first we broke this purple trend line, which was connecting the previous top levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times on Apple over here. This purple line worked as a resistance level. And right now, yesterday, it did work as a support level. And this follows the principle of polarity in technical analysis, which says that previous resistance levels are going to work as future support levels and vice versa. So, okay, that was a very technical movement. However, right now it feels like Apple is a little bit stretched. I mean, from the previous bottom to today, it is going up 20%. That's quite a lot, considering we are talking about Apple. And we just hit a key resistance level. So could Apple correct from here? Well, not right now, because so far there is not a single top sign on Apple. Now, if tomorrow it drops, if tomorrow we see a crystal clear bearish candlestick pattern failing in breaking the 149 over here, this black line, then okay, this might be a top sign and this might be an indicator that Apple is going to correct to lower levels, but this is it, okay? This might be just a pullback because Apple is in a bull trend. Although it is not doing higher highs, higher lows, I mean, we missed this movement, right? Crystal clear, higher highs, higher lows. But if Apple triggers a pullback and corrects to this purple trend line again, maybe to the 21 EMA again, and does a very clear bullish reaction, in my humble opinion, as a retail trader, as a retail investor like you, like everybody else over here, Apple would trigger just a buy signal. That would be just another opportunity to buy Apple, and this is it. In the weekly chart, we see that, I mean, let me change the chart over here. We see that Apple is clearly bouncing. However, it is still inside a descending channel. Since January 2022, Apple is in a crystal clear bear market, long-term speaking. We don't see Apple doing higher highs, higher lows in the weekly chart yet. And it still could easily bounce to this upper purple trend line over here just to drop again because, well, it is still in a descending channel. Right now, I think caution is our main mantra. We should be aware and not get greedy, because if Apple actually finds a resistance level over here, it could easily correct. And considering we are not in a bull market on Apple yet, this is a very likely scenario. So in my humble opinion, Apple is not necessarily a buy right now at this moment. Maybe it is a hold. To the top 5%, Apple was a buy over here when it did an upwards breakout of this hammer over here at 130. If you want to join the top 5%, check my website. The link is in the description of this video. Now, Apple, okay, if it triggers a pullback, I think it is not going to be the end of the world, but still, we should be aware. And this does not mean that Apple would be a sell or a short if we trigger a crystal clear top sign over here, but maybe it is going to be a warning sign that maybe it is the time to reduce exposure, maybe it is the time to protect ourselves over here in some way, and maybe it is going to try to retest the $140 area again. This is going to be the next crystal clear support level on Apple if it triggers a crystal clear top sign under this resistance. And this is how I see Apple right now at this moment, okay? A pullback is more than welcome, would be an opportunity to buy. And if we take a look at the monthly chart, in the monthly chart, the situation is quite optimistic because in the monthly chart, we officially triggered a piercing line candlestick pattern. We triggered this piercing line candlestick pattern after we just hit the 38.2% Fibonacci's retracement over here, the first retracement. We hit the 38.2, we did a piercing line candlestick pattern, and right now we officially triggered this piercing line. So yes, Apple is supposed to bounce to higher levels, even considering that it could trigger a short mid-term pullback in the 1 hour or even in the daily chart. So to sum up, Apple is in a bull trend. It is not triggering any pullback sign. It is not triggering any bearish structure yet. Even if it does, a pullback to the 140s would be expected and might be an opportunity to buy, because this is not going to be enough to ruin the bullish bias seen in the long term. This is it, my dear friends. Are you still watching this video and you are not my subscriber yet? Consider subscribing to keep in touch with my daily analysis. Click on the like button to support this channel. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on Apple every single week. So thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. Farewell.